It's
Also for the rest, for the rest of the job.
how's
Are you-
your fight?
Good, good.
Beautiful name.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Call our assembly to order and ask Councilor DiPaolo to lead us in prayer and pledge today.
Thank you. Today I offer prayers of gratitude for all those whose commitment to science has given us a tool to battle this pandemic, and a prayer that our friends, neighbors, and family will take advantage of the tools available to them to help protect themselves and our community.
Amen.
Amen.
Allegiance to the flag
Of the United
States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
indivisible.
with liberty and justice for all.
Bless our veterans.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary.
It is Marine 246th.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, birthday for our Marines and a beautiful week to honor our veterans. All right, I recognize Councilor Kennedy for a motion to record advice and consent for the financial warrant.
So moved, Governor.
Second. There's a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I recognize Councilor Duff for a motion to record advice and consent for the pending list of notaries public and justices of the peace.
So moved, Governor.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I recognize Councilor Jubenville for a motion to record advice and consent for the appointment of Maureen S. Flaherty to the position of Associate Justice of the Boston Municipal Court.
I shall make that motion.
Second.
Pleasure.
There's a motion and a second.
I just want to say
Manny.
that this is the type of people that we want on the bench. She brings not only the experience and her qualifications, but age, and that brings life experience. So I can't say that enough. I'm being redundant, but she's great.
Let's hear it for age.
Okay, we may begin the roll call.
Meeting,
Yes.
Council Iannella,
Yes.
Council Duff,
Yes.
Council Kennedy.
Yes.
Council DePaolo,
Yes.
Council Curley,
Yes.
Yes.
Council Jubenville.
Yay.
Thank you. I recognize Councilor Devaney for a motion to record advice and consent for the appointment of Catherine H. Ham to the position of Associate Justice of the Superior Court.
There's not enough words to say about Attorney Ham. I had the privilege of presiding over her hearing for district court. And now, rightfully so, she's earned it. She's going to the Superior Court. And I talk on about compassion and empathy. And I just want to tell you, Lieutenant Governor, I could tell you many stories about her. I know her so well now because I've met her for hours and hours. But I asked her if she's followed up on clients that she's had, and we talked in depth about the different ones. And one of them really touched my heart. And she told me that she is working right now, really helping, trying to get a position for this young woman, 22 years old. And she represented her when she was 15 years old. And she was raped by her father and her stepfather for years. So she has gone through all of the trauma of this girl and is still helping. That's what we need in the court. So I could tell you other stories about her, but she's wonderful. And then I want to say, you know, she has the age, she has the qualifications. She's had a lot of criminal cases too. Now, what I see is, and I'm trying to get through, this is the age, this is what we need to have on the bench. This council voted for someone to go to the Superior Court, right to the Superior Court. 6 cases in 21 years in the Superior Court. This is what we need. And I can't say enough about, she came to this country when she was 10 years old from Vietnam. I could cry knowing her history. The funny thing was, when she came, and I was to preside over her again, she said, my mother and father couldn't come because they're in Vietnam visiting my grandfather, 104 years old. So, you know, it's just amazing, her whole history of her family. And it truly is the American dream, what she has done. So I could go on and bore you all to death, but I'm very proud to be voting for her again.
Second.
I just,
We have a motion and a second. Yes, Counselor Duff.
if correction, she is not from Vietnam, she's from Korea. And hear it for youth because she's on the younger side. Thank you. Was not. Thank you.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. We may begin the roll call.
Counselor Wed Nov,
Yes.
Counselor Duff,
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy,
Yes.
Counselor Julian,
Yes.
Counselor DeBaney.
Yes.
Thank you. I recognize Counselor Jubenville for a motion to record advice and consent for the appointment of Brian K. Walsh to the position of Associate Justice of the District Court.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion motion and a second. Counselor DeBaney.
Wonderful appointment, and I got a lot of calls, but one in particular that really touched my heart was from Representative Kevin Honan, and they grew up together in Brighton, and he told me a lot of stories about him. So, you know, one thing to say, he's qualified, he's experienced, he's a good guy. Okay, thank you.
Counselor Jubenville.
Quickly, I think he's a great candidate. I think you hit the hat trick with these three nominees. They're all excellent. This particular nominee had the blessings of former Lieutenant Governor and Attorney General and member of this governor's council, Frank Bellotti. And with his experience and knowledge, it's a pretty good bet that that'll be great. Thank you.
Thank you. We begin the roll call.
Counselor Duff,
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy,
Yes.
Counselor Paulo,
Yes.
Counselor Rowley,
Yes.
Yes.
Counselor DeBaney. Counselor
Yes.
Okay, that concludes our business today, and in honor of our veterans, we will adjourn our assembly.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Thank you.
I think we Facebook the other day, sent it to my
Somebody who
2016
I lived in New
MK O'Connor's.
she said is not even possible.
She knows, I know, see it.